just getting to the open spots. Kobe drawing double teams and finding you. He was reading the floor extremely well tonight. And when I got the opportunities, I took them and shot the ball with confidence.
Steve, what kind of challenges is it to have a quick turnaround now? Obviously, Oklahoma City is good under any circumstances, but now you guys go from Saturday night, Sunday practice and travel to having to play new series on Monday.
We should be used to it with the way the season's been this year. So many games, and so I don't think it'll be an issue. I mean, I know the coaches will watch a lot of film tonight and come up with a great game plan, and it'll be up to us to soak it all in one day and then start executing.
Steve, you said you knocked down those shots with confidence, and it seems like through the year it's been maybe up and down with your confidence. I don't know if that's, or at least the percentage of the shots that are falling. You talk about when it matters most, the shots were, how does, where was that before? Was there a difference, or is it just the luck of the draw?
Unfortunately, sometimes they don't go in, but this is really when it counts right now. And this is when you want to be making shots. And I was lucky enough to be out there and make some good shots for us. And when I'm shooting the ball well, and Ron and Matt, it opens things up for everyone else. So if we continue to do that, I think it'll make us that much more dangerous.
Focus? Is there a difference in focus?
No, I'm always focused, always ready to go. You have your ups and downs, but you continue to practice, continue to work, and you fight through the tough times and prevail.
Steve, along those lines, it seemed like not just you, but the whole team, a lot of guys on the perimeter were reluctant to take those open shots. Not just with you tonight, but as a group, what changed in terms of the confidence there?
I don't know. I think we've been taking the shots. I think there's been nights where we haven't been hitting them, and the difference was we were making them tonight. It's just what it is, and especially when we're starting knocking them down, then the guys that get double teamed, they're a little more willing to pass you the ball, and then you go from there.
Steve, we know you always like a fight. You talked about how excited you were before the game. What about your basketball past and just how you've come up makes you excited for a game like this?
Well, just the whole win or go home mentality, all the way back from playing in college and getting to a couple Final Fours and a championship and having that pressure on you, there's nothing like it. I mean, there's no better time to play the game in situations like that. So I was looking forward to this game and excited to get some time out there, and especially that we won the game.
Steve, as far as Andrew's effort, especially defensively, what mindset did you notice him having compared to maybe your earlier games in the 5 and 6?
He was huge for us. He was down in defensive stance every single possession, him and Powell, and when those guys get down and spread their arms out, they're intimidating. So their intensity on the defensive floor was a huge part of why we got a lot of stops and rebounds and why we played so well tonight.
Yeah, same question, more specifically about Powell, what you saw in him tonight as the leader.
I think you just saw the hunger. I mean, I think that one possession he fought for looked like 4 or 5 taps until he finally got it. And when he made it, man, he flexed his muscles, and it gives us some hope and some confidence. And love to see him have that energy like that.
Steve, you started this thing off with 3 threes in the first quarter, game 1, with the big 3 in game 4, and then the big night tonight. Does it mean more to you to have that much of an impact on the bearing of the series versus, obviously you're about winning, but what does it feel like to be that important on the outcome?
I can't lie, it feels great. It's a good feeling to make shots and help your team win. That's really what I'm all about. Whether it's taking charges or finding the open man, it doesn't even matter to me if I get any shots as long as we win the game. But the way Denver was playing defense, they really were giving us the open shots and taking away our scores. So that's why we were able to get those shots. I don't get those shots without my teammates creating for me. So it's up to them to give me the ball, and I was able to make shots.
Where's this game ranked as far as your playoffs history and that moment in the corner when you hit the 3 falling down? Where did that rank?
It's got to be one of the best. I mean, one of the best I've played probably in a playoff game. Hopefully there'll be a lot more playoff games to get a chance to play better. But it's an exciting time. But as exciting as this was, it's in the past now. We have to start focusing and refocusing for the next series.